We're going to start recording?
Yep.
Okay, well, basically what we're just going to go over is like your life story, how it's been going on here, and just basically talking about yourself and like how coming here has affected you. And we'll just have a few questions along the way.
Okay.
So to start off with your life story, like before this, you don't have to be specific, like whatever you're comfortable with talking about. So just
Okay.
life.
So I guess it all started in high school, and I guess my drug use was I started smoking weed, and then I just got involved in every drug, and it was just a way for me to not feel, and I had troubles with my family, and it was hard for me to get along with them. And then I was just heavy into addiction, and I tried going to rehab when I was 17, and I did 2 months, and then I just immediately got back into drugs after because I thought I was too young. I just wanted to party still, and then so I was just doing drugs, and basically that's all I was doing, and whatever I could do to get more drugs. And then when I turned 20, I joined the military, and I did 2.5 years in the military. But while I was in the military, I was still using drugs, so I got in trouble, and they sent me to Nanaimo for Edgewood, and they paid for treatment. And then I still thought I was too young to quit, and I was about 23 at that point. And then I finished 2 months in there, and then I got sent back to the military in Halifax, and then I relapsed when I got back, and I got kicked out of the military, so I got kicked out, and then I went back to Winnipeg. I didn't say I was from Winnipeg, did I? Yeah, that's where I grew up. So, in Winnipeg, I entered Teen Challenge, which is another treatment program, and I was in there for 2.5 months. And then I got into a fight and I got kicked out of there. And then I was on the streets in Winnipeg using meth and using needles. And that's what I basically did for 3 years straight. And then last winter I was put into a private treatment center. My parents paid for it. It was called Tamarack in Winnipeg. And I did that for 2 months. But I wasn't willing, and I never surrendered completely to the program. And I still had just something wasn't fully into it, and I relapsed, and I did a year again into the streets or whatever. So, and then I was going in and out of detox in Winnipeg, and the guy that runs the detox told me about Hope for Freedom, and he has friends that are here that work here now. So he suggested that place, and then I wanted to go to BC. I wanted to get out of Winnipeg, and it took me about 6 months to actually finally get here, but I came here, and then in Teen Challenge, the other program I was in, it was like hardcore Christian, and it's like a lot of Bible studying, and it's just too much. But then I knew this place was Christian, but I knew that it was different. So now that I'm here, I know that it's like the program is spaced out nicely, so it's I know it's more comfortable, and I get a little bit extra freedoms and such, so it's not too overwhelming. And I don't know, so far it's nice. I feel good.
So when you came here, were you anxious and nervous? Like, I know because you said you've gone through so many different detoxes, and it sounded like they were forcing the Bible on you. And obviously, that's hard having to start all over again, coming somewhere new. But coming here, was it positive? Was it hard for you?
It wasn't that hard because I'm kind of used to being put into these places. And another thing too, which is a bonus here, is that everyone's very friendly and nice, and they just love on you and make you feel at home, and that you belong here, and that if you did think about leaving, that they would talk to you about whatever, and they make you want to stay.
That's awesome. So you've been here around a month?
Yeah, 31 days. Or no, 29 days.
That's awesome. So over this past month, basically, do you feel like you've made improvements with yourself?
Yes.
Internally and like with everything, are you happy?
Yeah, health-wise is a lot better, and spiritually is very good.
Yeah. So about that. So do you are you now like do you feel like more Christian, or in that sense?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do. I do, because the way you learn how it's more how God. You just have to follow God's will, and then that's all you have to do. You don't really have to do anything. You just have to follow rules, which are good.
Rules are important.
Yeah. Don't sin.
Yeah, exactly. And with the 12 steps, do you guys follow that?
Yeah.
There? That's important.
Yeah, you get it put into questions like broken down, and you just do the work and learn about yourself and how to change.
So coming here, like last interview we just had, he talked about having like he wrote himself a letter and he did an autobiography. Did you go through that too?
Yeah.
And do you feel like it opened your eyes more to who you were before who you were becoming?
Yeah. It's like I don't know. I'm trying to. I focus on more on what I'm becoming because it's kind of hard to remember what it was. It's like it's kind of a blur.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited to what I'm becoming, and that's like the main thing that I know what to focus on is how to help others. Stuff.
Do you have any goals or accomplishments you want to reach within like the next months or years?
I'm not sure really. I haven't really thought about long-term goals.
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on like day by day.
Do it.
Yeah.
And in this room, so this is like the meetings and where everything happens and where you guys all talk about. And do you feel like it affects you and it helps you having someone talking to you about this stuff?
Yeah, because there's like 3 or 4 different people that talk, and every day it's someone different, and it's like you get different perspectives on like different kind of ways to think about how you should be reprogramming yourself, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's like I don't know. They break it down so it's nice, and you know what character defects to fix.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Do you say you like how it's not like completely Christian pushed on you and you like to have your free time? What's your like favorite thing to do?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know. Like I know that when I like to read and I'm not even sure. Now that I have freedom, I can go to the gym. I'm not really sure what I'd do, to be honest.
And coming here, have you made a lot of connections with people, like
Yeah. I actually had a couple friends that are here that I knew from back home.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's very easy. That's another part that makes it really easy for me.
So you're more comfortable, at least you have some people, you know?
Yeah.
But it sounds like you guys become almost like a team, like a family. You guys work together as a group to stay strong, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's really important.
You feel comfortable saying anything to anybody here, or is everybody just feels like a family to you?
Yeah.
Just feel like you need any help or anything? Does it feel like you can talk about anything, or is there limits to what you can, what you feel?
No, I feel like I can share whatever with anybody because I know that they've gone through the same thing. Not exactly, but they understand where I come from. If I did tell them,
Yeah.
They wouldn't go telling other people.
Yeah.
Good?
You should be good.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. We
Oh.
really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks.